Hello, fellow warriors against consensus reality, lovers of truth, wisdom, the esoteric path, lovers and appreciators and connoisseurs of irreverence and all-important sarcasm, slayers of two-faced, lying, hypocritical gobshites, false gobshites. Too many of those around. Look at me doing an evening stream. Well, evening for me. Haven't done that in a very long time. I thought, well, why the fuck not? So here I am. Today was a rather interesting day. Not only did I go out and about and enjoy my my regular cafe session, which is always fantastic. I just lose so much easier to lose myself in my reading when I'm enjoying a coffee and perhaps a sweet treat on the side occasionally. And I got home, whatever, and later in the day I was able to get on a live stream of an acquaintance on YouTube, a fellow soldier in the toxic drama sphere, wherein I get to exercise full reign of my sarcasm, which is always great. And yeah, this gentleman was actually talking about the lower astral plane, which is very rare. You very rarely do find many people on YouTube talking about that kind of stuff, which is fucking fantastic. We need more of it. So we ended up having over an hour chat together, which was a lot of fun. And the man was a fucking legend, and a very gracious host to allow me to share some of my ramblings with people, which is always nice. And it's always nice to find like-minded people. Very increasingly rare these days. Too many people out there are brain dead, passive, obedient little gobshites. Sad, really sad. And I think with this 2-year scamdemic, that has been made more manifest. My already fairly low faith in humanity is at an all-time low, sadly, because too many people are just fucking stupid. And the thing that really pisses me off about it makes me sad and angry at once, because we all have the fucking power and the faculties to reach higher levels of awareness and mental, spiritual, emotional, whatever attainment. We all have the fucking power. It's not, yes, sorry, Freemasons, I'm extending my middle fingers up at you. It's not the coveted, highly valued possession of a select few highbrow gobshites. No, it's not. We all have the fucking power, the faculties to reach unimaginable levels of attainment. But we fucking don't, because we're lazy cunts as a species. And I think that pisses me off the most. We really are. We are lazy cunts as human beings. And people may ask, I sense that people are wondering about my use of, shall we say, coarse, confronting language in my videos. Well, it's because twofold. To really piss off your ego minds. Threefold, I suppose. To help to shake you from your complacency and help you to wake yourself up. Jolt you into some kind of state of questioning. And as I've said many times, it's always important to start, yes, question everything, but most importantly, begin by questioning yourself. Because no one's going to lie to you more than yourself. Especially when you're fully connected and chained to your ego mind. Wow. And you've perhaps heard on many of my other rambling videos I mentioned quite a bit about the ego mind, how important it is and how detrimental it is to our growth, to our journey, our esoteric developmental journey as people, and how that in this world of purposely created division and strife and fighting and ideologies and isms and fuck knows what else, designed to keep people fighting each other, clueless and castrated of all our power, our innate power, by being slaves to the so-called 5 sense world, instead of realizing that we are all infinite awareness, currently inhabiting whatever meat bag we are currently inhabiting. Regardless of what your meat bag looks like on the outside, who gives a fuck when all is said and done? Yes, we might all talk shit about different people from different countries and different cultures and races, whatever. We are all infinite awareness inhabiting our current meat bags. And which I think puts me against Buddhism and philosophies like Gnosticism. As much as I respect and acknowledge the value of much of these two philosophies, they're at great fault in one very key thing, namely wanting to demonize and detach so strongly from the physical body, and detaching from everything and transcending everything. And especially Gnosticism, they really focus on the demonizing of the evil flesh and blah 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 blah. No, we chose to come into these meat bags to experience a certain level of existence, which are only fully accessible through the meat bags. So think about that for a moment. Yes, we all are currently in these meat bags, and we're meant to enjoy our experience in these meat bags, not feel guilty and demonize and everything and make everything evil. Oh, the flesh is evil and blah blah. No, it doesn't work that way. That's why we're filled with so much guilt and fear, because of course, quote unquote, they know full well that guilt and fear are the two big no-nos on the path of one's esoteric inner journey. And they don't want people connecting to their own power, do they, precious? No, they don't. And so let's keep people focused on sport and the cult of celebrity and politics and online drama, perpetual drama. I mean, you can take it, you can replace the players in these dramas with other people, and it's still the same fucking drama. Which sucks, because so many of us have such potential and gifts in certain areas which we could all fairly explore and share on a wonderful platform like YouTube. But no, we're all injecting ourselves with a drug of YouTube drama. It's sad, it really is. Yes, it's some of it's quite amusing, whatever, especially when you're dealing with fake life coaches like Coach Eli, right? In the morning, you remember him a lot further back enough, the morning rooster, right? Yeah, it's fun to take the piss out of people like that. And we'll do it because it's fun, and hopefully that'll wake people up who may actually believe his false, lying ramblings and actually not put themselves in the position of being doxxed or harassed or fuck knows what else by this clueless, psychotic gobshite. However, that's all it is, a distraction. And detaching when it gets too much, and you know when it gets too much. What do? You detach. You actually disconnect. Now, many of us who have an addiction of online gaming, whatever, find the need to actually close it all and shut it all down and go outside and enjoy real life. Me, I have a tendency to be addicted to gaming online. I can do that all day, every day for weeks without break. Now that's fucking scary, because that's not actually good for me. So I force myself to go out, go to my cafe, go into town, go for a walk around town, check out the bookstores, listen to my music, find somewhere quiet to read, and just stay out of the house for a few hours. Find amusement in the Karens who get triggered by my t-shirts. And, actually experience life via our meat bags, which is why we're in them to begin with. Now, that only becomes a problem when, as I said, the level of awareness of your ego mind fully takes over, because your ego mind doesn't want any kind of change, and it wants your good, comfortable, familiar space, and it doesn't want you to shift from that whatsoever. Forget about achieving anything, goals, dreams, whatever. No. You don't want people to put something out there for people to judge your efforts and to criticize and whatever. No, your ego mind doesn't want that. Stay in your comfortable little safe space where nothing changes and everything's alright and there's no criticism from anybody here. Yeah, well, the problem with that is many years go by and you wake up one day and you realise how much time you've actually wasted of your life. And that's a crime. But the thing is, it's never ever too late to grow and change and fully engage with your gifts and talents, because we all have them, and really enjoy your life and doing something with your life for no other reason than your sense of accomplishment. Not money, not fame, not any of that fucking secondary shit. None of it matters when all is said and done. And so that's one of the most important things I can leave you with in today's video. Realizing that you actually have the power within you right now. You have access to all the knowledge and information that you will ever need through your innate power, through your high self, through whatever you'd like to call it. You have that right now. It's like you're a powerful computer, you've got the best internet connection in the world, and you have access to all the streaming services and all the podcasts on any platform, anywhere online. All at the same time. Anytime you like. Right now. And there's a rub. That's the one thing that I really hate the Abrahamic gobshites for. 1800 years of making people feel useless and powerless and pathetic and fearful and guilty and self-loathing. That is one of the biggest evils perpetrated on the human race. But the good news is, my fuckers, we all have the power right now to change any part of our lives that we wish. You've got traumas going back to earliest childhood. Well, guess what? You've got the power to change it if you so choose. As there was a quote in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yes, there can be only one Willy Wonka. His name is Gene Wilder. Sorry. You know that song that he's saying, Pure Imagination? There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there you'll be free if you truly wish to be. That's it. Right there. Now, that's one of the things that the Abrahamic gobshites are deadly afraid of. It's even in their so-called 10 Commandments, even though there's really over 600. Basically, one of the quote-unquote 10 Commandments demonizing creativity. Thou shalt have no other likeness of anything that is in heaven above or in the earth below, or blah, 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 blah. Any likeness, that's creativity. So you're not allowed to create, because the Abrahamic gobshite God is a butthurt cunt who can't handle anyone taking away his precious limelight. Or my other favourite, thou shalt have no other gods before me, thereby acknowledging the existence of other gods. Well, I'm sorry, but my gods don't demand I grovel on the floor like a useless cunt. Alright? My gods demand me I stand upright and face them like a man. But hey, that's a whole different video. So yeah, fear, you'll find that fear and guilt are two of the most evil things that we do to ourselves. And we can fucking change it any time we choose. There's the secret, there's the mystery. And you'll find that the real esoteric teachers are the ones that will freely share any and all of this information whenever you wish. They won't ask for $10,000. Fuck you, Gavin Top. They won't pretend to be a life coach. Fuck you, so-called Coach Eli. And neither will they constantly shill for donations. But they actually want to help their fellow human beings. And you'll know if they're speaking the truth by how much what they say resonates with you. Because you've got the ability already inside you, the guidance inside you, that little voice hiding behind your constant mind chatter. Alright? That's your guidance. You can access it whenever the fuck you want. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. It has been fun doing a video during the evenings. There's no asshole noisily going past at this time. So all you people that still watch the videos and you new people, welcome and thank you. You guys who regularly comment, you're fucking legends. And I do look forward to having an ale or two with some of you somewhere down the track. Especially if I ever do move to Ireland. I'll have a Guinness somewhere. Yeah, be well, be wise. Yes, to speak the truth is a very lonely path. But it's one I happily travel. Which is why my channel will never go anywhere. The irreverent, sarcastic, heathen hammer wielding lone wolf on guitar, which is currently a Schecter, out.